Now, there was another player that
Okay.
got praise from everybody, not
Oh
named Trey
man.
Lance. We'll talk about Trey Lance later.
Okay.
Jake Brendel.
I I I I don't know if people understand that I study this team now, like, and um, I've been paying attention literally to the stuff behind the scenes. Earlier today, I had a little question or something, and it was like, who's going to start at center, blah 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 blah. And I tried to explain the relationship. We're going to use that word probably a lot. It was good, Nick. The relationship between Brendel and Trey. And then when Trey came out his mouth and said, "Yeah, man, that's my guy," because we've been practicing together for almost a year now. It
Yeah.
just made sense. And then when Trent Williams co-signed it, and I know you got the clips, when Trent co-signed it, it was like, yo, he a vet. He a vet.
Yeah.
He knows the system inside and out.
We think he's a backup and we think he's young because we just got him last year. But
Exactly.
he's
Mhm,
been with Forster for
mhm.
years back in Miami. I want to say, I think I missed
Chris,
this one earlier. I apologize. Master J, appreciate the
Master
gift
J.
on the super say. He said, "What's up, Breezy and JC?" I assume I am JC. Fix the O line and
Guess
we're
I
off
thought he
to
was
the
talking
races.
about JC Treader. So that's what confused me, but he was talking
Oh,
about you. Yeah.
I get confused for NFL offensive linemen on the regular, uh, just without the potential. Thank you for the gift, my friend. And yeah, you're right. Where this team goes, gosh, where Trey Lance goes is going to be dependent upon the offensive line. They got all the bodies, a lot of numbers, a lot of depth, but can
See,
they get that starting group figured out?
I like what you said, but what if I said I think Trey Lance helps the offensive line? Okay, we'll leave it at that. That's my thing, right? Because the way Trey's style helps the offensive line, and then oh my gosh, man, he the fact that he said Jake Brendel he knows all the plays and he calls out all the protections and he does this and he does. I was just like, Trey, shh, don't tell nobody else, man. Chill, Trey. That's your guy. We get it. But nah, the praise for Brendel was amazing because we think we don't have a center. I don't hear, and somebody said this in the chat. How come none of the coaches are worried about the offensive line, and we're all sitting here worried about the offensive line? I'm trying to figure that out too. I'm not worried for some reason. Why am I not worried?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting for sure. Shanahan and Lynch, their entire MO is build from within.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to bring in outside, 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 but they've been with these guys in the building for a year plus. And so for them to feel comfortable, and I think this is the clip you're talking about where Trent Williams talks about Brendel. It's a quick 19-second clip. Just listen to the best offensive lineman in football.
I mean, that's why he's here. That's why all of us are here. I mean, to be in this offense, you have to be an athletic offensive lineman. And I think you can look through that whole room, and everybody's an athlete in their own way. And Jake is definitely an athlete. Jeff definitely a quick twitch guy. Definitely has short area quickness, which makes him a great center.
And he talked earlier, like whenever I talk to Jake Brendel, it's like talking to a coach because he knows everything. So he's got the athleticism, he's got the intelligence, he's got the experience. Now, it might not be in game
Mhm.
experience, but he's been working with Trey for a year. We've talked about getting somebody that Trey Lance is comfortable with, and now maybe we're selling ourselves, and maybe we're buying the cheese or whatever you want to
Maybe,
say.
maybe.
But they have the money to go sign J.C. Treader right now. There's Nick Martin out there. There's guys out there that are available. And Kyle Shanahan, they even asked Shanahan about this, and he said, "We're comfortable, and we think what's best for our team is what we have here right now. So allow the
Oh yeah.
competition to take place."
I, I'm just saying. I look. I tell you right now, and I don't have wood to knock on, but the only thing that would worry me is if one of the players that we have gets injured. Other than
Yeah.
that, I'm super confident in this offensive line because it's gonna be quicker. Like it's gonna be a quicker offensive line. Like the plays are gonna move faster. Like and they're gonna be in sync. Look at how fast Trent ain't saw football. Trent hasn't been healthy since week maybe 6, 15.
And he
I
was
don't know.
still an all pro, should have been unanimous, missed it by one vote, which was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah, that was stupid.
Trent played on 30%. It was like a 30% left tackle in that NFC Championship, and still came out there and gave it his all.
Yeah, he did.
But now he looks good. Like he looks good. Like
He's
he looks
huge.
good.
Huge.
That was the next thing I was gonna say. That dude's kind of he's a mammoth, man. That dude is huge, man. Look, the running backs are gonna have a good time. I just want to see Trent pull as a tackle. Yes, I said it. From one side to the other, trade boots to one side, trade and just let it happen. Just let it go. Just let it do it. Just let it do its thing.
It's
And
so close.
I'm
It's so
predicting
close to
this.
happening.
It's so cool. I'm predicting this right now on the John Wayne show. Trent Williams will have one rushing touchdown this year.
They tried getting him in the receiving touchdown last year. Remember, he like leaped up and leapt
They
up and
did.
tried to do a
He's going to get a
one-handed.
rushing TD this year. You know why? Because he's taking notes from Jason Poe.
He deserves. Oh, Jason Poe. That's a whole nother conversation we need to have.